We grow up believing intelligence is handed out at birth. You get a number, and that becomes your ceiling. But the brain is highly adaptable. Your cognitive capacity shifts daily, depending on how you train it. This brings us to the routines we assume are harmless. The subtle choices you make daily are actively shaping your neural connections. We are going to run a diagnostic audit on your daily behaviors. There are 4 specific actions you likely take every day that are quietly degrading your ability to think deeply and retain information. Millions of people are suppressing their own cognitive potential. They are held back by a lack of behavioral awareness. Look at what happens when you have 5 minutes of silence. If you immediately reach for your phone, refresh your feed, or open a new tab, your brain has learned to run away from boredom. Feeding your brain a constant stream of digital novelty creates a precise biological outcome. You wire pathways for instant dopamine dependency, losing stamina for sustained focus. Boredom provides the environment to connect disparate ideas and engage in complex problem solving. The second behavior shows up in conversation. It is the urge to interrupt, to talk over others, or to dominate the dialogue just to win an argument. When your primary goal is to prove what you already know, you shut off your brain's intake valve. You completely block any new data. In any room, the loudest person is rarely the most self-aware. True intelligence in social settings looks like the silent observer. They use listening to process variables, map out the context, and connect dots that everyone else misses. Ultimately, intelligence scales with your ability to absorb new information, regardless of how much you think you already know. Consider what happens when you start a dense book or try to learn a complex new skill. This impulse to quit the moment it becomes challenging is often a defense mechanism, a fear of appearing incompetent while attempting something new. The brain operates like a physical muscle. By consistently choosing the easiest path, your mental capabilities slowly atrophy, but cognitive capability expands through friction. That moment of struggle is the exact mechanism required for your brain to grow sharper. The most dangerous behavior, however, is a quiet assumption. It is the prideful belief that you have life figured out and you no longer need to update your worldview. When you assume you are always right, intellectual curiosity dies. Deep understanding is quickly replaced by rigid, narrow opinions. Highly capable individuals adopt a different strategy. They maintain a beginner's mind. They stay humble, continually asking questions, and actively stress testing their own beliefs for flaws. Embracing discomfort and humility are the primary drivers of cognitive growth. Running from the feeling of being dumb guarantees you remain exactly where you are. Distraction, over-talking, avoiding friction, and pride, these daily choices define your cognitive capacity. Your intelligence functions as a complex, living ecosystem that either thrives or withers based entirely on your daily attention. You don't have to force your brain to be smart. You just have to free it from these traps. Start with a micro habit. The next time you wait in line, just wait. Don't touch your phone. Let your mind observe. Take a moment to audit your own routines. Before you scroll to the next video, drop a comment admitting which of these 4 habits you struggle with the most. Active self-awareness is the first step to rewiring your mind.